Happy Vlogmas Day 7. We're on 7? 7? It's 7. Let's get into the video. Hi guys, I'm Allegra, and I'm a travel nurse who likes to inspire all nurses, new, old, and aspiring, to be the best nurse that you can be, because you will be a great nurse. You are a great nurse. Let's go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up because it really helps my videos, and follow me on Instagram, nurselife_Allegra. I can never remember my own Instagram handle. So today's video is a little bit of my experience about the questions to ask when you do one of those phone interviews for a travel nurse job. These are the 4 top questions that I ask that I personally like to know prior to jumping into a new job. The first one is, do you float off your staff off your floor often? And if they, depending on what they say, it's a yes or no. But if they say yes, then I do like a little 2-part. And if so, is it typically your travel nursing staff that goes first? Spoiler alert, it mostly is. So once you know that, then just be prepared to not be mindset stuck that you're going to be on a particular floor. You're going to be floating. All you have to ensure is that when you float, you're going to be floating within your specialty. If you're med-surg, it's going to be another med-surg floor. Doesn't matter if they specialize in being the orthopedic floor, or known as like the cancer unit, or oncology, excuse me, or oncology, or as the med-surg observation, or med-surg trauma, or med-surg medical psych. If long as it's med-surg, you got it. To ask is, what is your charting system? I like to prepare my mind to know if it's a charting system that I'm just going to click with, I'm going to go in there full speed running, or one that I need to be like, okay, I'm going to have to take my time and actually really pay attention to the nuances of the system and how this particular hospital needs me to chart for me to be successful. Like, what is your favorite charting system? Like, mine is Epic. I'm an Epic girl all the way around. Like, I know people like to say Cerna, but like, nah, sis. Epic, especially when the hospital buys like the full, like the elite package of Epic. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. I love Epic. I just like to know the charting system so I compare myself in knowing how my assignment for however long I took the contract for is gonna be. Is what color scrubs are required. The majority of hospitals have a requirement of color for their nurses, actually for the whole staff. Honestly, hospitals like to do a color coding of scrubs so that the patients and ultimately other staff members know who's coming into the room. You know, respiratory wears blue, or the nurses wear blue, and the doctors are in black scrubs, so you eventually know what specialty or which department that person is without viewing their name tag. You can see them from afar. They're in burgundy, oh, they're the transportation team. So color scrubs. And sometimes if you go to like a really nice hospital, particularly when it's a magnet or known as teaching hospitals, they sometimes provide their nurses with either like a voucher, some kind of discount, or even the actual scrubs. Like, ooh, ooh daddy. You know, I feel spoiled when they tell me they're gonna give me my scrubs. It's like, really? Thanks. I love that for me. As far as the other places go, as you need getting scrubs, it can get pricey. Just let you know right now, save your receipt so that when tax time comes, you can write it off as a work expense, because it is a work expense. Patient ratio and patient population. I like to know that so that you can know if it's more than the load that you're normally used to taking. And it kind of already tells you like how short the hospital is or how they've been running and the reason why they don't have a lot of staff. So like if their ratio is high, you're like, I see why I'm coming. And patient population, that also just gives you a sense of just what's really what they're dealing with. They're heavily like drug-based, heavily mental illnesses, heavily like it's a more affluent population, so you know you rarely see them come in, or if they do come in, because they have money, they have access to a lot of healthcare services, it's usually elderly people who come in because they live longer, they're taking care of themselves, you know, or maybe it's a poor community, and so the hospital is technically like their primary care service because they can't afford anything else. And then the bonus question, which other travel nurses tell me they ask, I personally don't ask because I know I'm coming to help with a shortage, is scheduling. I mean, typically if you need any kind of specific days off, a weekend off, something, however have you need to stipulate that inside of your contract and make sure that all parties are cool with it, it's signed, it's ready, so that you have backup. Because you guys are watching, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and let me know if you guys love the Rugrats. The Rugrats was and is my favorite cartoon. So let me know which character of yours was the best character out of the Rugrats. I love Susie and Chucky. Chucky low-key could not do anything. He is just like, nah, it's not for me. Loved him. I'm still doing Vlogmas every day. I know I missed the upload for this one. My computer decided to die. This is setting a bad omen for like the rest of Vlogmas. First day, camera died, to buy a new one. We're on day 7, we're 8 now, 9, we're on day 9, because 8 has to go up today as well. Wow. And the computer decided to do a little glitch. I took it in, it got service, it's functioning now, it's working. I'm hoping I don't have to buy a new one, but oh my gosh. But if you haven't, go ahead and catch up on the rest of the Vlogmas 1 through 5. Well, 1 through 6, they're up, they are running. Go ahead and give them a thumbs up. Subscribe if you love them or like them, and give me a comment. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, nurselife_Allegra. And happy holidays. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.